So this is a story time about the time that I got scammed by a sugar daddy on this app on my phone called sugardaddy.com, because there were these girls at work and they were talking about how this one girl, she had a sugar daddy that was a lawyer, and that he was sending her like $1,000 for feet pics. So at the time I didn't have a lot of money, so I was like, okay, why don't I try out an arrangement on one of these sugar daddy apps? So stupid me, I jumped into it without doing enough research. I didn't know what I was doing, and it ended up just being a fatal error. So I got on this app called sugardaddy.com off of my phone, off of my Android phone, and I got on this site, and I at first I wasn't getting any messages from anybody. Then this guy messaged me, and his username was Bortz. And he got on there, he had like a travel picture, and he said that he was from New York, and that he owned like a boxing gym, and that he had all these businesses. And so he said that he was going to give me $300 a week, and I believed him stupidly. So he said that he was making all these promises, talking about, oh, I'm a generous sugar daddy, and I'm gonna make your life better. And it's just like his stories got more far fetched, because then he said that he wanted me to go to Walmart and then get some gift cards, and that it was for a charity. So stupid me. I think I was like, I had really bad anxiety and I got scared or something, because I went to the store and then I got the gift cards, and then he lied and said he was going to put $300 a week into my account, and that was my allowance. He ended up putting a fraudulent check for like $9,000 in my account. And as soon as I seen he had did that, like he did it when I was at work, I had like my stomach dropped. Like I was like, I'm going to lose my bank account. So I panicked and I was like, how do I send this money back? And he was like, you can send it back in gift cards. And I was like, I don't do gift cards. And then he was like, well, you can send it to me on Western Union. So stupid me, I got scared, and I somehow, like, I got the gift cards thinking, I thought that it was his money and I was just sending it back to him. So like half of it I put on the gift cards, and I thought I was sending it to him. And then he kept sending me messages telling me, are you there? And just sending me messages over and over, and I just got so much anxiety. I was like scared. Like my voice is even shaking talking about it. So I sent him like half the money on the gift cards. And then he was demanding that I take a picture of the card front and back, and then take off the silver seal. I shouldn't have done that either. So I sent him. I thought I was sending him back the money, and then I like called my bank and I went to the police office to report it, and I had found out that he had put a fraudulent check in my account. And then the police station, they told me to call your bank and ask them like who the check was made out to. So I called my bank, and they closed my account like right away as soon as the fraudulent check was put in there. And then I went to the police station to file a police report, and I found out they never made a police report. And I was honest with both of them about what happened. I reported the guy boards. They didn't investigate. And I remember just being so upset and like so humiliated. It's like your bank account just getting raped and drained. It's such a humiliating thing, because then the bank, they were just treating me like I was stupid, and they told me my account was overdrawn like almost $4,000. They took I had a check that was only $700 from my job, and what they did was they took that check, and if I had wired him the $5,000 that he was asking for, I would have been in even more debt. Like this guy, he totally played me. He totally scammed me. It was so humiliating. I lost all of my money, my bank account, and a check from work. Like it was so humiliating. I remember I had like an upset stomach once I realized I had lost all my money, and I think a family member had to give me some money just so I had money to eat. until I got my next check 2 weeks later from work. It was so humiliating. So that's why I hate these scammers, because I'm more than paid for that mistake. Like, the cops, like, I went to the police station and they told me we don't do nothing with bad checks, even though it was from a fake LLC that I had never heard of, and the scammer just got away clean. And I remember I went on Reddit and I asked them about the scam, and then I went to like the legal advice page on Reddit, and a lawyer on Reddit, he told me exactly how the scam works. He said, don't ever give anyone your banking information. And he showed me that I had to get a second chance bank for a while because I lost my bank of 10 years. So the lawyer, I don't know if he was really a lawyer, but the Redditor on Reddit, he told me to just get another bank account and put your next check from work in that until you get through this ordeal. And it was super helpful because the bank treated me like I was stupid, and then the police, they treated me like I was crazy. They told me they were going to give me some drugs to sedate me and put me in the ambulance, and I was like, no thank you, I did not accept that. So it was so humiliating. So never give these fake sugar daddies your banking information. Don't give anyone your banking information. It's a scam. And the legal advice section from Reddit, they pretty much told me it's a common scam and that these scammers drain people's accounts. So that's how I got into scam baiting on Reddit, because I found a YouTube channel that a friend showed me, and this person, they bait scammers. So I got into that recently. I've gone back onto the sugar daddy apps and I've just been scam baiting, especially during this time with the COVID-19. A lot of people are at home or quarantined. The scammers, I noticed they were really active. So I finally did get a text-free app, and then I went on there sending them messages, scamming and wasting their time so that they cannot waste the time of other people who don't know how these scams work. So thank you for listening to my story. And if you've experienced this as well, feel free to inbox me or put it in the comments.